You all right?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm fine, sir.
You're fine? Are you adjusted all right?
Why am I on trial?
No, you're not.
I didn't ask how. I didn't make Hardy horror about when you sat down.
No, you didn't. Okay,
he
are
was
we
just
ready?
genuinely asking.
I'm fine.
Yeah,
I'm fine.
it's fine. How you were doing?
I'm sticking to the chair just a little bit.
You getting a little fidgety?
It's a sort of a sticky chair.
This is gonna be hard. I can't stop staring at your legs.
Don't project on me. If you've got some kind of issue with me, don't project it.
Okay.
I dress this way for my work.
All right.
You dress a certain way for your job. He dresses a certain way for his job. I dress so people know I'm a walking law enforcement cheetah.
But you know this is Chicago, right? You're gonna get a little cold out there with
We don't get the Weather Channel.
No, we don't even have Doppler in Reno.
We don't have Doppler, and we have dial-up. We have a dial-up connection. So
Okay.
weather.com takes a very long time to load.
So you are aware of the internets.
Yeah, we're very aware. We're
We
aware
got
of the
one at the
internet.
library.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
he uses the Google to look at maps.
Yeah.
Didn't you?
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
good.
Because
You use
the
the
adult
Google?
safe search is on at the library, so that's all you can look at pretty much.
Yeah, it's very. The library they permanently locked that thing called adult safe search.
Oh yeah.
And even moderate safe search.
None left.
So
Nothing left.
tell me now with this movie, is it getting in your heads yet that the fame and everything you're experiencing?
We signed a release for them to follow us around with cameras 24/7. They told us that the name of the movie was going to be called Heroes on Patrol.
That's a good name. That's a good title.
That it was going to be about us,
awesome title.
proud, brave civil servants on the line of danger.
You're
putting
heroes.
Our neck
You're
out.
heroes. Yeah, heroes.
Exactly.
But
Right.
they cut the times of the day when we're actually doing our job well out.
Editing room floor.
Yeah,
Is
that
littered-
bastard editors.
Is littered- those bastard editors. Bastard editors. Bedditors.
Yeah.
Pushing their liberal
Liberal
agenda,
media.
the liberal media agenda. No offense to you, because I know from the hairdo and the jacket, you're probably part of it. But I'm just saying, what they do is, there's a solid 30% of the time, we're doing great.
We're good.
We got-
or at least not doing that bad, you know.
What about the time we found that kid's bird?
Yeah.
Is that
Right.
not considered cinematic? Is that not good enough mise en scène
It's exciting.
for you?
What
He's
about
on
the
set.
cars we don't crash?
What about
Yeah,
the
I was gonna
times
say,
we
like, I mean,
perfect-
you only destroyed about 9 Mustangs,
Exactly,
right?
only
I
9.
mean,
Exactly. Do you know how many other ones there were that weren't destroyed?
I know, one
So-
right here.
This one has a door ding right there, and the other side window's
Yeah,
broken.
you didn't have to bring that up, but
Yeah,
that's
we
fine.
tried to buff
Obviously,
it out.
but now
Right.
you're putting words in my mouth again.
Right, yeah.
When the fact is, there's a whole bunch of time that we did good. There was a whole bunch of time that we were fully dressed, performing our duties and enforcing the Constitution to the best of our ability.
Right.
That
you don't
didn't
see
make
that.
the movie. Didn't
What
make
you
the
see
movie.
is when we're not enforcing the Constitution.
And sometimes he's in candy underpants.
Let me ask you something. Why should people go in and see a movie about cops?
Why
doing this
should
sort of
people
stuff?
go in and see a movie about cops?
Yeah.
Especially when it's one.
It's on TV like every 2 seconds.
Every 2
Especially
seconds.
Right.
It's every
and,
2 seconds.
Well, I'll tell you why they made it. I'll tell you why they did it. They did it so they could use entirely gratuitous,
titillating.
titillating,
Yeah.
salacious,
Yeah.
bare bosoms,
Explosions.
explosions,
Yeah.
language that would shock even the most jaded of
Grand Theft
world
Auto raised
travelers.
child.
Right, yeah.
Absolutely. I guess what they don't think makes a good movie is safe driving.
Safe driving.
I think
Right.
safe driving would make a great movie for America.
It's like, well, in Grand Theft Auto, it's like you're the criminal running around, but in the movie, it's sort of the cops running around just shooting everything, you know?
We're not shooting
We're not
everything.
shooting
Right,
It
yeah.
seems
Why are
like
we
we're
on
shooting
trial?
everything.
Why are we on trial?
If
Yeah.
you were armed every day at whatever you do in
Right.
your sort of fashionista lifestyle that you're living, like a millionaire
Well-
metrosexual playboy, let me finish.
Okay,
if you were
thank you.
armed every day doing that, people would catch lead around you. A lot.
Right. This is the first time in an interview I've had a gun cocked.
Really?
Yeah.
Just making a point.
Yeah.
Just making a point.
Right.
Well, we'll see if it's how it goes.
Right.
So you see what I'm saying, which
Yeah.
is that these are
getting
these are-
warm in here.
These are elements of circumstance. These are elements of circumstance. We're very good at what we do. What you don't see that all the time.
No.
We're highly trained people, and
Right.
what you see is what they want you to see.
It's a smear campaign.
It's a smear.
Oh, wait. Careful.
Excuse me.
Careful.
It's a smear campaign.
Right. So, how are things in Reno? Good?
I don't know. We're not there,
Prostitutes?
thank God.
Thank God we haven't been up there in a
So
while.
what happens to Reno when the entire sheriff's department leaves the city?
We have an automated system.
We do?
Yeah.
Oh,
You haven't heard the automated system?
no.
We've been outsourcing some of our 911 through Pondicherry, India.
Okay.
You know, are you familiar
Oh, that's the guy who talks funny
Yeah,
on his
Mr.
speakerphone?
Najapur.
Mr. Najapur.
We get
Yep.
calls. What we do is basically works the same as like any kind of customer service. So you call 911.
Transferred to India.
You go to Pondicherry, India.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
They do a
Contact
sort of
us.
they're like a triage where they prioritize
Right.
crimes.
And they get back to us
Those Indians
in
are great.
6
They're
to 8
just-
weeks.
they're great over there.
Smart.
And they get right back to
Smart.
us.
Yeah, they're great over there.
Smart.
Oh,
Yep.
they're a smart bunch of people
Oh,
with their
man,
physics and
they-
their. Yeah, well, they raise their children over there.
Mathematics.
Yeah,
Can you tell me one more, the secret to a good pair of cutoffs? I want to cut my jeans off. You know, summertime's coming.
Here's
I
the
see you
deal.
leave the pockets hanging out sometimes.
There's
Is it wrong for me to be
the
looking
rule-
at it like that?
The rule
But,
about customizing your slacks
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
into tactical wear. You can call them shorts. I call them tactical wear because
Right.
that's what they are. I've got a weapon here. I've got a weapon here. These are also another weapon in my arsenal.
okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
The trick is what you want is the maximum
They're,
maneuverability,
they're mesmerizing.
and they put
Yeah.
you a little bit off balance, don't they?
A little bit.
That you understand. If you understand that, then if you understand these, what these are is an act of jiu-jitsu.
Your
You understand
shorts
the
are an
con-
active jiu-jitsu?
Yes, they are, and I will tell you why. What is the primary goal of jiu-jitsu?
I
have no idea.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Get your opponent off balance and choke them out.
Okay. And the shorts
You can't
do that
keep
by,
eye contact with me. See?
That's true.
Because you're mesmerized.
I am.
Yeah, and that may be because, as we addressed, you're sort of a metrosexual. But
Sort of.
Well, you can look at him.
Yeah.
See, this is
The,
walking
the
jiu-jitsu.
Travis Bickle brings me back to earth, you know?
It's
Yeah,
Travis Jr.
exactly. Yeah. Modeled after Bickle.
Oh, was it really? Is
Yeah.
that where you modeled your hairdo?
That's where the guy, I got my hair cut at Barber College.
Right.
And the
gets it
fellow
cut.
was, I believe, a drug abuser.
Yeah.
And he was a big Travis Bickle fan.
Oh.
Yeah, right, looks good.
Yeah.
They'll cut your hair. If you go to people out there, if you work in law enforcement like us, you want to get a haircut by someone who's studying.
Yeah.
Because then it's like $2 or $3.
$2.
Right.
$2. Yeah. Quick, fast, $2.
They'll do your highlights. They'll do a whole wax on you.
That's
Because
good.
these kids got to train.
Yeah.
Now they're going to goof a
Yeah.
lot.
Yeah, mostly.
There's going to
Yeah.
be some goofs, and I've had some student waxers who I'll tell you right now, I think they probably didn't graduate.
Probably.
But they got to
not.
learn, and we got to get saved, so it works out.
Is there anything else you guys want to say about the movie before we wrap up?
Absolutely.
Comes out February 23rd. See it with a grain of salt. It ain't all true.
Look at it. There are two sides to every story.
Right.
There's what happened, there's the truth, and then there's the way some jerk edits it.
That was 3.
No, that's two sides in the. I gestured what the middle was.
One
I'm just
was like
glad. I'm just glad to
Yeah,
know
but a sandwich has two sides, and there's something in the middle.
there's 2 sides to every sandwich?
Yes.
I'm just glad to know that my Chicago Bears are going down to Miami, and maybe some good folks like you will be there to protect them.
The Chicago Bears are going to Miami.
Yes, they are for the Super Bowl.
It's a football game.
It's a football game.
It's a football game.
Is that the one? Is David Beckham with them?
That's soccer.
No, that's soccer.
But
It's
that's
foot-
what they called it.
American football.
No,
They-
they
American
call-
football.
yeah, you
Yeah,
can
American.
touch it with your hands and big
Huh.
guys hitting
Dude,
each
if I
other.
could touch David Beckham with my hands, we wouldn't be sitting here having this conversation.
It's a little
Did I
bit
say
too much
that out loud?
information than I needed to know.
No,
but-
that's I think exactly what you meant.
No, that's not what I meant. Don't. Now you're going to take that and you're going to twist my words around.
yeah.
Make me sound like some Nimrod who doesn't know about sports, when in fact sports are number one with me.
Okay. Good.
I got to listen to it all day. You got one short interview. I got to listen to it all day.
Yeah. Well, enjoy your firearms, gentlemen. Pleasure to meet you both.
Yeah, you have a good
Are
one.
you still mesmerized? I got you
I
off
am.
balance, don't I?
Yes.
See, right now I can take you down.
Thank you.
Thanks, dude.
You guys